welcome back to the next episode of It's a Love Story. Today we have my aunt and uncle, my Fuya and Fuaji, Mamta Thakur and Bhushan Thakur.
Hello.
Let's start with
Hello.
Hi there.
hi. Let's start with Mamta Thakur.
Yes.
So
Shoot.
tell us a little bit of who you are today. What do you do?
Okay. My name is Mamta Thakur,
Yes.
and I'm his wife,
Mm-hmm.
and I have been a graduate from KC College,
Wow.
and I'm a homemaker.
Wow.
I worked enough, and now I'm a satisfied homemaker.
Beautiful.
And I'm very happy with my life. God has been graceful to me to give me everything, and I'm
She's being
utterly
subtle.
thankful.
She's being subtle. She is the backbone of the family. She is the strongest pillar the family has. Okay, she's just being subtle here. Okay, let's give Bhushan ji. आप एक introduction दीजिए.
Well, I'm Bhushan Thakur, 60 years old, 61 maybe. Yeah,
क्या बात है?
61 years, happily married for 37 years, if not.
Happily?
Oh, थोड़ा friction होता ही है. In 37 years, frictions are bound to happen.
Right.
But happily married, we are together. So that's.
We learn from each fights.
Yeah. That's
All
another
right.
way to put it.
Nice.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
I'm running a company and
What?
just about to retire shortly.
That's
In a
nice.
year or so. So that's about it. I'm going to enjoy life.
That's lovely. That's lovely. So, Ayushi?
Yeah, so tell us a bit about how you guys met. What was the first meeting like? Firstly, was it love marriage, arranged marriage? You guys are married. Love marriage, arranged marriage.
Love, marriage.
Love,
Love
marriage.
marriage.
Oh,
That's a
that
nice
is so
way to put it out.
beautifully said.
Arranged marriage.
Ah. So tell us the first time like you guys met. Where आप कहाँ मिले? कैसे मिले? वो पहली मुलाकात के बारे में कुछ बताइए.
Oh.
We are in the same college, KC
Okay.
College.
Yeah, but I didn't know him because he was in science stream and I was with arts. And you want to continue?
Yeah, we had common friends.
Okay.
So through common friends is how we met.
Okay.
And then we had been on a picnic somewhere. So from that picnic we got to know each other better.
Okay.
And from that's where we continued.
So the पहली बार when you saw each other, did you like? Do you remember that feeling, like how you felt the first time
No,
you saw
I
him,
never felt
or it was very
anything.
normal?
No, I never felt anything for him in the first meet.
Yeah, it
I
was
never
just
felt
normal.
for him anything, even for a year or 2 years.
So it was a love that eventually grew. It wasn't like just a love at first sight.
Yeah, correct. You can
Yeah,
say that.
we grew.
You grew together.
We grew
Yeah.
together.
That's nice. Okay, let's put a little more light into your individual characters. So tell us how you were in your college days. Maybe from a time before you met him. How you were.
I was a tomboyish sort of a person, which
Okay.
I am even today. I like being so, that's me.
Mm-hmm.
And I have been an active participant in my college activities,
Nice.
like for Malhar.
Wow.
For annual functions, I used to play inter-college badminton and chess,
Oh.
and for inter-college Antakshari.
वाह.
So
वो तो हमने देखा है.
yes,
Yeah.
So
When
like-
she is playing Antakshari, right? If the alphabet is Ra, her search algorithm works like this. She just goes like Ra.
and then I come to the song.
Yes.
That's just magical.
I just
Okay.
take the time for myself.
So you were
And
outspoken in
yes,
college.
Yes, I'm still. I'm a straightforward person, a very honest person, and I love being a mother,
Uh-huh.
a wife, and a perfect host.
Nice.
Before marriage, she has done plays also.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
I'm a theatre person.
Oh.
I forgot to mention that I'm a theatre person, and I still love theatre.
Nice. And
Let's
how,
see if I get a chance to work ahead.
Of course. Why not?
Manifest on the couch. जैसे कॉफी विद करण पे
Yes.
कि couch पे बहुत कुछ manifest होता है.
Yes.
So we are manifesting that on the couch.
Yes.
सब आप कुछ अपने बारे में बताइए. How you were अपनी college life में before you met her.
I was very introvert,
Which partly you still are.
which I'm still am. I was not very open
Okay.
to myself always. Not many friends, few friends, and yeah, that's about it. about me because I did not have much what you call going around me.
Uh-huh.
Uh, if my company would be boring to say, because I was not very entertaining, down to earth.
So now you tell me, आपने बोला love from your end. So वो कैसे हुआ कि आपको कैसा feel हुआ? What was that first feeling initial कि you know she might be the one, इनसे बात हो सकती है. Same college जा रहे थे तो कहाँ पे ऐसा लगा कि you know कुछ बात बढ़ा सकते हैं आगे?
But she was the very, from my point of view, she
Yeah.
was very homely,
Okay.
Okay.
right? Again, down to earth,
Mm-hmm.
straightforward. And that's somewhat, those are some of the things which I like.
Okay.
And that's where things started working.
Interesting.
Okay.
What was
If I
your take?
recall, yeah.
So you were in the same group. You just knew him casually. आपने बोला आप एक पिकनिक पे गए थे where you got close.
Yes.
So tell me a little about that picnic. What happened?
कहाँ थी ये picnic?
Okay, this picnic was in Lonavala.
Ah.
And yeah. And it was a college picnic, I still remember.
Mhm.
And his mom had made dhokla, white dhokla, and lasan chutney, which was so delicious.
Is it that family chutney which
Yes,
we?
yes, the
Wow.
traditional one. So I wanted to learn the recipe. So I asked him that, can I come and visit your mom? Because he wouldn't know anything about the kitchen or about the garlic or about the red chili powder. So I thought I'll meet his mom directly. So that's how I went to his house for the first time to learn the chutney.
Okay.
And I think that his mom had a faint idea that he would be introducing me to her because the sorts of questions that were being shot at me. So I was thinking that something is being
Fishy, कुछ तो हो रहा है यहाँ
कुछ
पे.
तो हो रहा है and something I am being cornered somewhere.
Okay.
So I was mentally prepared, but then I took my own time that until he does not want to say anything, why should I pop out? So I kept my trap shut. Then I felt sick for 10 days span. So I was unable to attend the college at that time. So he came home and he was asking that when you are coming to college and all that. I said that as soon as I feel okay, I'll be there. So when I went to college, I was catching up with all my lessons in the library. He got a few pics of the Lonavala picnic and he showed me and all that. And then he asked me for a stroll like outside the college, so I refused. I said my mom would not like me roaming outside the college because her office was very nearby.
Okay.
But then still he said, I want to talk to you something important and blah blah blah. So I went for a short walk, say 10 minutes walk, and then he told me that I feel something for you and this that. So I said, look here, one thing, I'm not going ahead with any of these until my mom approves of this. So you need to go and meet her. So I went back to my class in those 10 minutes, and then he went straight away to my mom in her office.
Oh wow.
That's the same day. And my mom made him sit for 2 hours. She didn't meet him. And then after 2 hours, she met him for a short time and said, are you interested in roaming about with her or are you serious?
Uh-huh.
Then he said, I'm serious. Then he said, complete your studies. We'll see you later on. And everything. So we had a halt. We were again friends. Only friends.
Only friends. They're very good friends.
Only friends.
But I'm pretty
Not
sure
just
you all
good friends. We were only,
only
friends.
friends.
And with the friends. So then, but then the things had started off. So then he used to come to my place and all that. And then I used to feel very awkward because my mom used to shoot questions at me after he left. So I had a hard time at that time. But then somehow he managed to convince my mother and everything. Then it was an arranged marriage.
Oh. So for
Yeah,
your
and
family,
in those days, there was no cell phones
No cell phones.
right?
And I didn't
So I
have
used
a
to call
phone
their
in my
neighbor.
house. Yeah.
Yeah.
to speak to her.
And my
Okay.
neighbor used to stand like that right in my face. And what am I
uncle.
talking to on the phone?
Putran uncle.
You, auntie,
Putran aunt.
Radhika.
Uncle was in office.
Yeah.
Ah.
So I could not talk to her. I used to yell at him, please don't call me.
Yeah.
It's like my mom is very strict and I can't answer her and I can't say lies and all that. I get caught.
Yeah.
So
I think it's an August problem. We can't
yes,
lie.
I can't lie. I'm not a good liar.
So when she asked you to go and meet her mother, तो वो जब आप जा रहे थे कॉलेज से लेके उनके ऑफिस तक और जब आपको 2 घंटे
5 minutes.
अच्छा
Yeah,
5
how was
minutes
those 5
वो
minutes?
ऐसा दिल में जब
How were
धक धक
our-
हुआ
yeah.
हाँ
Yeah, so it was just 5 minutes away.
Okay.
So I just walked down.
Okay.
Just as you walk down the aisle while you get married.
That
Yeah,
was
that
So
feeling.
that's the way.
Yeah, that feeling.
कुड़माई के दिन
so when you walked down, what were you anticipating? Like, what is she going to ask me?
Can I have a
There
coffee?
was
Yeah,
nothing
of
running
course.
in my mind. There was nothing running in my mind.
Okay.
I will go and see. She has to ask now.
हाँ
I already have a proposal.
okay.
So the
Nice.
There was
questions
an
are not from
appraisal
mine.
needed to that proposal.
So there were no there was no questions from mine. My things were very simple.
Uh-huh.
And
Nice.
I had told him that please forget if you want to get this runaway marriage and all that.
Hmm.
I'm not cut out for that. I
Okay.
will do whatever my mom says.
Okay.
That's nice. So आपने इनको बोला कि I don't want to run away and marry, but
Yeah.
that just meant that somewhere in your heart you thought you wanted to marry that person, correct?
Yes, I could have agreed at that point. He was a good guy
Uh-huh.
and he waited for me
Alright.
all the time. So that was one consideration. And he had a good family background.
Mm-hmm.
So that was enough for me. Though he was earning less, it didn't matter. I said, okay.
So how-
Not earning less, earning zero. I
Yeah,
was-
the earning zero. But then I trusted him that we would do it together.
Right, makes sense. So who was the one who first told the other person that, I think romantically of you?
Like I love you या प्रेम भावना किसने अपनी व्यक्त की पहले
And I told her now first. Then she said, "You go and talk to my mom."
yeah
Okay.
So that's how it happened.
So you went, spoke to her mom, she said friends for now, and did you just
Yeah.
stay, just friends?
Actually,
for how long
For how long?
I think
5 years.
5 years.
wow
Yes,
Wow.
we were just friends. Actually, only friends.
Only
So when you were
friends.
just friends, did you like go out to eat bhel or something, just the two of you?
No, he
Or
used to come
always in a
all
group?
Sundays to my house.
And all Sundays I used to go
And
to
he
Santa
used to
Cruz.
read for 2 hours. He used to read newspaper. And my mom used to tell me he doesn't speak a word. How are you going to spend your life with him?
That's
I
the
said,
perfect
that's what
skill.
I like. I shouldn't be saying anything.
तो फिर अभी 5 साल होने के बाद who initiated like how did it initiate कि हम फिर से
No, it was all planned, no?
Okay,
We had
हाँ.
to get studies
He has to
first,
study,
Sorry, हाँ.
he has to
complete the
secure a job.
studies,
हाँ.
and I had to find a job and stuff like that. Once that started happening, things started falling into place.
So after 5 years, you found a job.
I've also found a
You
job.
also
Yeah.
found a
Yes.
job. And then you approached her mom again.
I was always going.
always
Every
पता
Saturday,
संडे
there
संडे
was
तो थे ही ना तो
there
उनको
was
पता
no
था
break.
yeah
So when did the just friends get converted to maybe let's marry each other or let's marry each other again?
कि अब ये शादी की डेट निकली
That thought was there from day one.
Okay.
So right since college.
All right.
It was just that the studies had to get over first. Then the job part had to be secured and something like that.
Mhm.
And then was the step of getting married. Plus something her mother believed in her horoscope,
Mhm.
which was not good to get married before a certain age. So
Okay.
that was also an impediment.
Okay.
So, anyways, we had to wait till I turned 24.
okay
So
So then we didn't have any direct marriage.
Then,
okay.
No other rituals.
Yeah.
No engagement, nothing,
There was
nothing.
no proposal.
Direct
nothing.
man, no proposal ka zamana in
We
us.
just
And both your families were very comfortable. There was no resistance from the family except that finish your education. and come.
education then हाँ
from my family there was some
There was
resistance.
a, yes.
Okay. And
There
how
were-
did you manage to
But the
Yeah.
time heals everything, so that also got healed.
Okay, so you
Because
kept
I
the
never gave up.
resistances. Okay.
So and I continued. So every time they would hear from me
Mhm.
about her.
Okay.
Then they would meet me, they will call me to meet me. And
Hmm.
once they see me, they talk to me, then they were
Okay.
within half an hour, everything is changed then. From
Okay.
no to yes.
Got it. So because of your skill of speaking, they loved you.
Maybe my presentation is better.
yeah
Right.
Yeah, could be.
And maybe his portrayal of how he was presenting you to his own family, it was maybe not the way they were expecting.
Yeah, and basically not giving up. Whatever they used to say, they would say.
Yeah.
But yet I would call her, come. I
Dekhte.
would never tell her what is happening in the background.
So I used to
Okay.
come bindas.
हाँ.
Had he told me, I would have never stepped in his house.
So then you got married. उसके बाद का थोड़ा बताइए आप. How was your married life? Like,
Yeah, married life. Initially, there was. See, the marriage took place on 27th November 1987.
Mhm.
So the next day, I didn't know that they were searching a new house.
okay.
So next day of my marriage, I came to know that I had to go and see a new house. So not even 24 hours my marriage had been, and I went and saw the house that we were staying earlier,
Okay.
just a month ago. So for 37 years I stayed there,
Wow.
and then we shifted here last month.
All right. So that was the house part of it. About your married life, like were there any hurdles that you faced in married life? Some family pressure.
You went to the
something-
US. You spent a
You
major
guys went to the
majority
US
of
as
your
well,
life
right?
in the
Yeah.
US. So tell us something about that part.
US comes much more later on. Initially,
Okay.
as I said, I was only earning 500.
Yeah.
Okay.
So obviously, we had moved from Marine Drive to Villaparla,
Okay.
and that's where we were staying for the past 37 years.
All right.
And life was moving, progressing peacefully. I was a techie, so jobs and stuff like that, and growth was very quick.
Yeah.
So
Like
that
every 6 months, 8 months, like his salary kept on increasing.
Mm-hmm.
so growth was
yeah.
never a concern, and therefore economically also it was not a problem to continue to do things that we wanted to do and stuff like that. So over the years, I felt that okay, if I'm working same hours here, why not work same hours overseas to get something in dollars?
Yeah.
Okay.
That time around 1998, 99, boom was also there in US
Mm-hmm.
to for all tech people. It was there since 1990, but I thought about it around that time.
All right.
So that's when we shifted to USA.
We forgot a major thing that happened between these two things. The next year, Harsh was born of my marriage.
Oh.
So, our first anniversary, we celebrated 3 of us.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So, that was a very proud moment for me. And I'm blessed to have a wonderful son and a wonderful daughter in law as well.
Nice.
That was the most
Mm-hmm.
highlight of my life.
How were your relations with his mother in your house?
Yeah, we had mostly the relations were sweet, but at times they were a little bit sour also.
So how did you tackle them? See, I'm asking this
Yeah.
question on behalf of so many young people right now who might be getting married and they might have a bitter sour relationship, a sweet relationship, different types of relationship with their mother-in-laws. So I'm asking this from their perspective over here.
Okay, what had happened that my mother-in-law, she was not much educated.
Okay.
Since she being a very orthodox and a very disciplined lady, very very disciplined lady,
Mhm.
so maybe I was in my prime time,
Yeah.
so I didn't understand that she meant good actually to me, but because she was uneducated, her presentation was
Different.
always on the other side of my expectations. So maybe there was a miscommunication, and she was lot elder to me.
Yeah.
Like she was like my grandmother. So maybe there was a large generation gap between us.
Mhm.
So on my part, I would say that I misunderstood her a lot. Now I recognize that, but better late than never.
Mhm.
But she was a great moral support to me. Always, she taught me so many. Whatever I am today as a homemaker, I totally give credit to her. All my bhakti and my home caretaking shakti is all because of her.
Her.
Absolutely her. She was a wonderful woman, but only thing that we had a generation gap.
And post marriage, how was your relationship with her mother?
Her mother.
Because उन्होंने आपको 2 घंटे वेट कराया, बोला ये करके आओ.
No, I never thought about it because she was working. I had
Yeah.
nothing to do.
Okay.
I could always bunk college.
Nice.
So such things don't affect me right from day one.
Oh, leaving that thing aside, how were your relations with her in general?
Like family wise, were you the favorite? Went from who him to कब उसको घर ला रहे हो, कब कर रहे हो?
He is my brother's favorite because
Ah.
he took me away from that home.
And your mother is right behind there smiling. He's giving thumbs up. That's why.
Okay. So we just spoke about relations of your each other with your mom. Now just tell us a little more of how you all grew in your married life. Like you went to USA, you told me to make more money. What happened there? Tell us about your story in USA.
Yeah, आपने बताया ना कि हम जो करेंगे साथ मिलके करेंगे. So from
Yes.
that to building this empire that you have together.
She never settled in USA.
Yeah.
She was always about India. India वो चौपाटी में
I'm a very
पानी पूरी,
patriotic person.
जुहू
हाँ,
में
मैं बहुत ही
वो-
ज्यादा हूँ. मैं तो अपना फ्लैग देख लूँ तो भी रो पड़ूँ.
Oh.
I'm
मेरा
so
भारत
sentimental
महान.
about my Bharat. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a proud Indian.
So where were you in USA?
New Jersey.
Okay.
So then in 2000 the downturn happened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so because of the downturn, everything started moving south.
Okay.
Anyway, she was not liking it over there, so I gave it a try for 2 more years. But in 2002 we came back.
So it was a 4-5 years.
Yeah.
We waited till Harsh finished 2 years of his schooling over there because we could not interrupt in between.
Mm-hmm.
And there was
So-
also a racism issue. We had shifted to Virginia then.
Okay.
He lost his job in New Jersey. So then we shifted to Virginia where we had taken up a shop,
Okay.
Okay.
a convenience store. So over there, Harsh used to face racism in the place where we stayed over there. So like he was going into a depression sort of
Oh.
thing. So then I decided that's it. Not at the cost of my child's thing. We are
Well-being,
not being,
yeah.
we cannot be happy over here if he is unhappy.
Right.
So I took a decision, and next week he booked the tickets for us, and I was just with my house was full of every household item that I could dream of. All my glassware, crystalware, my everything. I just packed my 2 bags with my son. I caught the next flight to India, and I never went back then.
So far, not been there.
So
Oh.
far not been there.
No,
But do you plan to go there?
just as a tourist.
Just as a tourist.
Tourist.
Will you like go to your old house and
No ways.
stand outside?
No ways.
This is where we started.
No, I'm no way emotionally attached to any of those places.
Okay.
I'm happy to be detached.
No, I had a chance to visit USA because of my business.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I visited 10-15 times in between.
Okay.
During the last 22 decades, I visited
Mm-hmm.
10-12 times.
But no regrets on coming back. You
No,
both
no, no.
are
Whatsoever.
equally happy being back
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Nice.
And I feel that was the wisest decision I took at that point of time.
Okay. Why?
Because nothing is the cost of Harsh's happiness.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that
And
makes
anyway,
my
my
decision
visa was
worthwhile.
getting over.
His
It
visa
was
was
a
getting
H1B
over.
visa.
Okay.
Okay.
Though we could have
And-
renewed it, but then I had no plans.
All right.
If required, it could be renewed, but we just gave it up.
And I'm a family-oriented person. I need my family alongside.
You need people around.
I need
So
people.
how
my
did you
people
stay in
around.
touch with your family in those days? I'm pretty sure we
Very
didn't
pathetic. Very pathetic communication.
There were calling cards, so you would
Calling
pick
cards.
up calling cards. It would be $5, $10, $11.
Which was
will
exorbitant
give
for us at that time.
It
Yeah.
will give us few minutes of talk time.
have. Okay.
There was no Skype, WhatsApp, whatever. Viber.
No
Nothing.
video calling.
No.
video. No, forget
We're
that.
talking about 2000, 1990s.
Yeah, to 2000.
Yeah.
Thousands.
So you had to dial. It was, I think so, 16 digits you had to dial.
Whoa.
Wow.
If you dial through the card,
Yeah.
Okay.
if you directly had a international calling on your landline, then you could dial as you
But
dial.
even then, you had to dial quite a few figures.
Yeah.
To
So-
connect.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now you come back to India. So now what was your plan? Because you've left your job there.
Before that,
Oh, yeah.
so you said Harsh did 2 years of studies in USA. How was it transitioning back to India?
No, the transition was not good initially. I had problems with his school.
Okay.
School, they said he was in ninth standard, not ninth standard, seventh
ninth.
standard, seventh standard
When we left,
when we
Okay.
left. So
when we
then,
came back, he did 2 years over there.
So 8th and 9th were
eighth
done
and
technically over there.
over
yes.
there.
But again, when we came down here for his admissions in primary school, they asked me to put him up in seventh standard again,
Oh,
which I refused.
I may cut the name of the school.
Yes. So then I had a dispute with them for the Marathi language, because in ninth standard they had advanced Marathi and Harsh would not know anything about Marathi.
Yeah.
The M of Marathi he had not learned.
Right.
So
So the
then-
Marathi starts in 7th standard
Yes.
and he didn't attend 7th
Yes,
standard in
yes.
India.
So then we suggested that he will learn French.
The school was
the
not
school was
offering.
not offering French. So I said, that is my responsibility that I'll make him learn French and all that. So somehow the school agreed to that.
okay.
Then I had actually a case filed on the school
Wow.
from on the education department, not the school, and I won that case. And I got his French done.
Wow.
That
Wow.
too from other school. He had his papers coming in for his exams, and he was the only child in the whole of the school that the door would be opening for the classroom, and he was sitting with the police constable
To give his French
to
paper.
give his French papers.
Wow.
And with a gun, my son always used to tell the constable, "You please keep that gun, I'm not able to write that paper." And then somehow he managed, he was passing marks at least in
Yeah.
that French, and he got through well.
Nice.
So that was that. And then he had a big bombshell when he turned 50 years old. Suddenly he came home one fine day and he told me that I've resigned. So I was taken aback, shocked. And all thoughts were coming. I was petrified. That
Who
how are we
told you
going-
he resigned? Okay.
So I
Resigned
told
from my job.
resign
Yeah.
from. So I
So
told
once I
okay,
came back from USA, I had a job over here.
Right.
which you
with,
didn't
a,
like.
with a company.
Okay.
Which
What
I
were you
did.
doing? You were programming?
Yeah. I had passed that stage of programming, but I was managing multiple accounts
Okay.
of multiple international banks,
Okay.
and it was a software company.
All right.
So managing that, but been with that company for nearly 10 years after coming from there. So basically, I'd done everything what was required to be done.
Yeah.
So now we're talking about 2012, 13-ish.
Yeah, about 10, 11.
11
10,
years
11.
back.
Okay.
Yeah. So then I said, okay, now you tell me what are we going to do 2 months hence. Because at that point of time, my mother-in-law was there. She was remaining sickly. So a lot of our funds used to go in her.
Taking care of her,
medication,
yeah.
Hospitalizations, everything.
Yeah.
Right.
So we didn't have much of savings at that time. So I just asked him that we can carry on for 2 months. After 2 months, what are we going to eat? How are we going to pay his, Harsh's fees? Everything is a big question.
So what was your first reaction when he told you that, hey, I've quit? Like,
Yes,
did you
I
feel
was.
furious?
No, I
Okay.
was not at all furious because I always trusted him.
Okay.
That is one thing. And my promise to him was that in whatever conditions we are,
You'll always do.
whatever you earn, I promise you that I'll run the house in that money. And plus, I'll have some minuscule savings as well.
Got it.
Whatever I can.
Yeah.
So that agenda I always kept in mind all these years, that I'm not going to shout, scold or reprimand him, because after all it is his decision
Right.
Mhm.
that in his life, if he wants to do, he should be having that liberty, that freedom and that confidence in himself, that it's okay, I can take that decision alone. I need not ask her.
Yeah.
Everything he need not ask me, but at least he should let me know, which he did.
Yeah.
So then we jointly agreed that okay, he said for 4 to 5 years we are not going to any restaurants, we are not going to buy any new clothes, only for Harsh whatever is needed, because he's a growing up child.
Yeah.
He needs clothes as he grows
What was
up.
Harsh doing at that time?
Harsh
Harsha
was
has finished his graduation
graduation.
Okay.
and was looking for post-graduation.
Okay.
Was working in between.
Was working
Mhm.
in between, but he
After
was
his
not getting that
graduation.
much pay. Yeah, he was not
And-
getting that much pay.
Was looking for post-graduation.
And how was his reaction when you told him that, hey, I have quit my job and I'm trying to do something of my own now?
he had nothing to say much. He says, in your place, I would not have taken the risk.
Okay.
Yeah. That's harsh for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's simple.
He said I would
Yeah.
not have taken that risk. But then we really had lots of hurdles and lots of difficult times. At one point of time, I didn't have money to pay Harsh's fees at all. No funds for whatsoever. But then I used to do some skill paintings.
Okay.
So I went to my vendors and I requested them that I can take Diwali orders from you. I can do paintings and all that. My only condition would be that I will take partially in advance. And I told them frankly, usually they don't pay so much in advance, but I told them frankly that I'm in dire need of paying my son's fees. I don't want a penny more than this. Rest you can pay me later on. I just want money that is needed to pay his
The
fees
fees.
off. I said I can't waste his period of studies. So then they gave me full payment.
Oh wow.
Wow.
They paid me full. And I delivered all my goods before time to them. I promised them that I
Yeah.
would try my best to give you all the delivery, and which I did so.
Nice.
So I used to keep awake till 4 a.m. in the morning. I used to get up by 6 o'clock again and start the daily routine. So I used to hardly sleep for 2-3 hours in a day.
Okay.
And meanwhile, when he was jobless, he was still he lost a job in US. I forgot to mention that period. I was over here with my son and my daughter. My mother-in-law. So we didn't have that much funds also to run the house. Like either I feed my son and my mother-in-law or I eat.
Whoa.
So for 6 months, I'm not uttering a word lie. He knows the reality. I was just surviving on coffee, that too water coffee, hardly any milk in that, and just some chura or some moong dal or chana dal for 8 months. For 8 months, I didn't have one thali of food
Wow.
unless I go to somebody's place
Place.
or like that. But I never let anybody know about it because my mother-in-law also was having her intake of medicines, so I had to give her food
Food. Correct.
because she was on medication
Correct.
Correct.
at that time. So that was a very so when he came down in December, first thing I told him was, he asked me, what do you want? I said, I want to have a thali full of simple khan.
Oh.
I didn't have food for 6 to 8 months. And I had lost weight like anything. Like I was barely some 40 to 42 kgs. So that was the hardest period of my life. But I never let my mom know anything about it, nor him, nobody. But okay.
He knew about it?
Yeah,
Or you
he knew.
hid it
He
from
knew.
him as well?
No, he came to know later on about it. So that was one thing. But then those were testing times. Everything was fine later on. Thank you. But then once he came back, he had I said, pick up whatever job you have right now. Let the house start rolling. So from the first pay, I filled up the whole house with grocery and everything. The first thing,
Yeah.
Of course.
because I hardly had any grocery at my house in those 6 to 8 months. But then, even in his job, he had lots of hurdles and there was no money in the company also. And there was a point that he asked me one fine day that, can we sell off your jewelry or can you keep it on mortgage? I need the money very badly.
This is post starting the company.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
So then at that time, I did never questioned him once. I said, whatever you want to take, you take, put it on mortgage. And we did that, and then when many years later, we took it all back.
Nice.
And thereafter, we just went. Our graph just went up.
Wow.
What was your thought when she told you that, hey, past couple of months, I had to survive on coffee and snacks and feed your mother and our son? What was your thought at that time? Like, I'm pretty sure you were an introvert and a strong person, so you didn't let anything come to your face. But what was going on inside of you at that time?
see, everyone had to fight their own battles.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was fighting mine in the USA, she had to fight her here. So both were living challenging times, we were both staying away from each other. So I said, now what has happened, nothing can be changed. As soon as I landed, I got a job
Yeah.
because of
IT.
whatever I did, and IT was always a requirement over here. Things started back to normal, therefore. That way, it was not much of a problem. And what has happened in the past, I don't give much, what do you call it? I don't mull over it much.
Yes.
Right.
What has happened is happened. How, if you ate once, twice, thrice, or did not eat, now it cannot be changed. What happened, happened, and it's gone.
Right.
If it was intimated to me at that time, something could have been done. After 6 months, if you tell me that I
Because
have not
he was
eaten,
studying at that time,
Yeah.
so I didn't want him to bother because he was involved into something very serious over there also, that if he had, like, if he completed that diploma, he would have got a better job
Job.
here. So I didn't want to disturb him with that. So
Okay.
that was our love for each other all the time, unsaid,
Unsaid,
unspoken.
unspoken love.
So, like, I just wanted to be there with him for all the times.
Yeah. The
Only-
good and the bad.
Yes, good and the bad and the ugliest that we had. Only thing, once he felt that I had left him was when I left US. He didn't want me to leave US, but then for Harsh I wanted. So I took that very, very strong decision.
If Harsh was outside the picture, would you wanted to still leave USA, or do you want to?
No, we had plans to return after 10 years, any day.
Okay.
We just wanted to have a good fat bank balance. That was enough for us. We always wanted to
Come back.
Got it.
yeah, that was very clear.
That was very clear.
So now you mentioned that you've resigned your company. So what was your next step? कि उन्होंने बोला कि 2 महीने तक राशन है, उसके बाद नहीं है. तो अभी next steps क्या थे
No,
आपके?
so before resigning, I had already decided what we wanted. My colleagues were starting a company. It was a startup.
Okay.
I thought that, okay, that's a good. Anyway, I was getting bored in my previous job,
Yeah.
and there was nothing else. And at my age, I would not get another job. If I was out of this world, I would have got it. But
Out of this country.
no, no, if I was out of the
Like genius level.
if I was a genius,
Yeah.
I would have got it.
That
Yeah.
Right, but otherwise at 50 51 it's difficult to find another or move on to another job where 2 lakh people come out every every
Every
year
year.
looking out for jobs. So obviously, and this startup was something that I thought would be good. It was with my friends and colleagues. So we started off thinking that we'll start the company and in 2-3 years we should be able to sell it. The idea was very clear right from day one.
Yeah.
We'll start this company in 2-3 years we'll be able to bump it off for a good price. But for first 5 years we did not have revenue. So it was for 5 years something or the other kept on happening within the company.
Was
Where-
there like a major roadblock in the first 5 years? Like a major point that was a roadblock again and again? Or it was just multiple roadblocks?
No, multiple. Every day some new challenges
Okay.
would keep on coming.
Mm-hmm.
So there was zero revenue. So
Okay.
selling the company for first 5 years was
Not
never,
possible.
was out of question. Though we developed the tech, we had everything ready, we could demo it, but we did not have a single client. So there was no revenue for the
Okay.
first 4 to 5 years.
And all 5 of you like seed funded the company to begin with.
Yeah, from friends, families. Then we had investors also, 2 investors. Therefore, we had the money. Somehow to survive this 5 years without a single
Client.
rupee being coming in the company as revenue. Yeah. So after 5 years, we started rolling with revenue started coming in, and in 2016 when Demon happened is when the complete
Took off.
company's
Skyrocket.
economics changed. From that day we did not. From that day till we sold off about 2 years back, We did not had to raise a single penny from anywhere, and we were very self-sufficient. We did really well, and are still doing well.
And our company was
And-
number
and-
one in India.
Wow.
Wow.
And now we are global as well.
and doing really well. So things are different, and we were able to just sell at the right point in time, just before all this war started and Ukraine and all the war
Mhm.
started. Just around that time, we were able to sell it. If at not that point in time, we would not have been able to sell it.
Got it.
So that's how invested the money into this house.
That's
Yes.
nice.
After 4 months of hunting, we settled down for this house, which was in ruins. The first day we saw
No,
this
you
house.
cannot call it ruins. It was
Under development.
no,
No, it was a raw
It
flat.
there was just brick and mortar. There was no inside job done
Mhm.
by the builder. That is how he had handed it over.
Yeah.
That was what was part of the
You
contract
would never
also.
know where a master bedroom would be or where which room would be.
So you
it
designed
was just a barren
So you
flat.
designed this completely yourself.
Yes,
Nice.
from the scratch. And then
Interesting.
one fine day, he told me that we are planning to buy a new car. Which car would you like to buy? I said, what's the budget? He said, just put your finger on whatever car you want.
So
Oh
from
my
the
god.
day where you didn't eat for
Yes,
6 months,
Months.
till the day where he tells you just put a finger on a car,
yes,
he has actually done right for you.
yes.
And then you ended up
Yeah,
getting
and
the
it took
dream
20
car.
years.
Yes.
It took 20
Yes.
years. for
It
that.
took 20 years, but then it was worth the wait.
yes.
For many people, it takes a whole lifetime. So, three cheers.
So I'm thankful to God for these times, and I will be always thankful.
Okay.
So from all your struggle, what is that one thing that has kept your relationship, your marriage so strong, your bond like strong as
The belief in each other, I believe.
beautiful?
Yes, we believe in each other.
And how about you?
Yeah, believe. Letting go of things, not being adamant,
Not being stubborn.
Yeah.
being
He told me
stubborn.
for 4 to 5 years we are not going to any restaurants. I never asked a question, nor did I demand those 5 years that shall we go to even go out to have an idli.
Idli.
No,
Wow.
I didn't do that. I said no means no.
Nice.
We didn't go out. So it was that I used to respect his each and every. Even today, if he tells me that I'll be coming at 2 o'clock in the night, okay, fine. I don't question him anywhere. Where are you? Something. I said, just tell me the time you'll be home. That's it. And I trust him fully.
Nice. Tell us what impact has like Harsh played through your marriage. Positive, negative, neutral, whatever. Let's start with his perspective first, then we'll come to yours. Because I know you have a lot to talk when it comes to Harsh.
Yeah.
My heartbeat.
Yes.
From my point of view, I was always in and out of the house
Uh-huh.
for most of the time because of work and stuff like that. Therefore, I have seen Harsh grow in different phases and in limited time.
Mm-hmm.
In the sense, after I come back from office, only because he had morning schools and stuff like that. So very limited time frame, 2 hours,
Right.
2 hour and a half, or Saturday, Sundays.
And still you managed to embed cricket in his soul.
Yeah. Yeah. Luckily, the other house had a terrace in front of us,
Mm-hmm.
so it was very easy for us to go out and spend some time over there. To Saturdays, Sundays, afternoons, when we had nothing else to do after lunch. That's how we used to spend our time over there, and that's where he picked up to play cricket. And-
Since the age of 2, I started playing cricket with him in the terrace.
Wow.
And since I myself, I'm a big ardent fan of cricket.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the only game I knew very well, and badminton.
I have one thing to say about her being a cricket fan. Whenever we are watching match together, she will yell her lungs out when a replay is going on.
Because
Whenever
the
there's a
replays
replay.
also. They're as exciting as
Yeah.
the
That's like the real life as a live thing.
Yes.
She
Yeah.
will yell. Like she loves even the actual wicket and the replay.
And the replay, I love cricket as a game, not that any team is like, it's okay
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, any day.
Any goddamn team is playing. I enjoy cricket.
Yes.
I see matches from yesteryears, like when Sunil Gavaskar, Clive Lloyd, and everyone Marshall was playing. I watch all the matches, even those matches. Even today, I watch them
Wow.
on YouTube.
Nice.
Cricket is something I breathe.
Wow.
Wow.
Beautiful. So now
So
you tell us.
my,
Yeah.
my philosophy in bringing Harsh was very simple. There are very few no's.
Okay.
He was allowed to do everything, whatever he wanted to do. Very few no's. But where I had to put my foot down, I told no. And that is where we had most of our fights.
Yes.
'Cause
Only
she
because
would-
of Harsh.
Give me one example.
I would allow Harsh to go out at till 2 in the
Late
night.
night. And I
would
was
say, no,
strictly
no,
against
no
it.
problem.
So, you tell me, what were your relations with Harsh, both of you individually? Like, what impact did he have on your marriage? Was it positive, negative, neutral? Let's start with him first, because I know you have a lot inside your heart to speak about Harsh. He's your heartbeat. So, let's start with Bhushan sir.
Well, Harsh Harsh does hold and did hold a special position for both of us throughout the life. Right from young age till now, I had spent less time with him during his younger days because of obviously office work. She could spend more time with him. But whenever I used to get time, which is Saturday, Sundays, evening, that's when I used to spend time with him, play with him. That's how he learned cricket also with me. Very, like my rule was very simple. Very few no's, and that's good. You can do rest, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Correct.
So that's where most of our arguments would happen
I can
around
see the
yes
anger on
and
his face
no's.
even today.
Only when he's late or when he like argues.
Okay.
Yeah. So I did not mind if he came late or whatever, but she had issues because if he came late or stuff like that.
As a mother, I was always worried.
Yeah.
Because he being the only child, of course, I was being overprotective at times for him. But then I also gave him equal amount of freedom
Yeah.
to do whatever he wanted to. He can fly. I could be his wings. So all that was said and done as well. But only thing, I was very disciplined with him since he was my only child.
Yeah,
Because
and
I
in my case, discipline came in the house. I used to teach everything in the house. She would try to discipline him when we were in a restaurant. So that's where again the problem
like
would
even
start.
that is needed. That how he should behave in a restaurant or
yeah.
in a public place.
Mhm.
Like you have to learn.
Yeah, of
You
course.
you ought to have those etiquettes, right?
Right.
So that was saying I was more disciplined with him because he was very lenient with him. So I had to be, and I used to spank him
Oh,
nicely, which I regret till date.
I don't know anything about this.
I regret till this day. But then he was a terror. So I had lots of complaints from school. Every week, 4 times I used to go to school. Harsh has done this, Harsh has done this, Harsh has done this. Once I got mad at his teacher and I told him, can you talk to me anything about beyond all these things? I'm fed up you calling me each and every time for this complaining. I have given my child to learn something in your school. You can't expect me to teach him everything and I need not then send him to school.
Yeah.
Then since that day she stopped calling me.
Nice. Yeah, so that was that.
So that was that.
Yeah. So to sum it up, is there any relationship advice, marriage advice, life advice that you would give to the youngsters of today? You know, they are in love. They don't know how to figure life. अभी तो अलग ज़माना है, but what would you tell them?
Okay, from my side, individually, I feel that even I tell Harsh and Jani the same thing, that don't lose hope.
Yeah.
You come to a point where you feel you might come. God forbid that you come to that point of in your life that you want to separate out and all that, but then there is always a scope for hope.
Yeah.
And believe in yourself, believe in the relationship, believe in your investment that you have invested in that relationship.
Yeah.
Whether it is time, your love, your caring attitude, whatever you have shared, you have to value that more. Instead of just ask yourself that do I need to be so harsh?
Yeah.
That इतना रिएक्शन देना जरूरी था, ओवर रिएक्ट कर गया मैंने, like you know, all that feeling should be coming.
But how can harsh not be harsh? Is the same spelling.
Oh my
Can't
God.
Big PJ. Big PJ. So, but then life has, it's always a roller coaster, as people say. But then that is the fun. That is the thrill. You know, when you go up and when the minute you come down, you know, there's a butterfly
Yeah.
feeling in
Huh.
it. Yeah.
That
So,
Junjuni you
yes,
get.
that, but then that reaction, you always, it's a learning point.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You learn, and then you tread your life very carefully and make wise decisions.
Nice.
You might feel that you might lose it now. I can't take it anymore. Just
Hold on.
yes, hold on to that. Absorb the things that you have heard from your partner or you have told your partner. Let it replay, and then if you feel that you have also oversaid it, overdone it, everything, overreacted, have the heart, have the initiative to go and say sorry,
Right.
and see that you don't repeat those things again. That because words can be healers also, and words can give you wounds also. So words can be interpreted in the way you want it in your life, whether you want to hurt or whether you want to heal. It's in your hands. So that's what life is all about. Giving and taking. Thoda chodna, thoda pakadna, like that.
Beautiful.
But then believe in each other.
Yes.
That is the main thing. Because if you believe, you love.
Right.
Beautiful. And
How about you?
Simply have patience.
yeah.
With me, with her. With the money bank balance.
Time heals most of the issues.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So have patience. Believe in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Each one has to believe in herself. Believe in your partner. And obviously, over a period of time, things get sorted out. Today, things might look different, but in 2-3 days, events turn. The environment around you changes, and so many events happen within that time frame that suddenly what was not looking really good today, that same thing would look.
It might look
in,
milder tomorrow.
Yeah, it will show different colors after a certain point in time. So, and have the ability to listen.
As a
It's
husband.
not always because if you keep on saying only, right, and if you keep on talking and saying this is what I am, this is who I am, this is what I want to do, blah blah blah, someone can take it to a point. So you should have the ability to listen also and be patient.
Alright. So it's a two-way street, basically.
You know how
Yeah.
Nimbu ka achar is?
Yeah.
It has all the flavors.
Ah.
So life is just like a Nimbu ka achar
Wow.
for me.
Nimbu ka achar. Nice.
Life is like a Nimbu ka achar.
Ah.
Now this is a quote. I'm going to print T-shirt. Life is like Nimbu ka achar,
Nimbu ka
having
achar.
all flavors.
All
That's
flavors.
nice.
That's the best thing. We have our merch.
Yes.
And that is exactly what made me prompt to make Harsh's wedding card.
Mm-hmm.
In the wedding card, I put dry fruits, somewhere sweet, somewhere sour, somewhere spicy, like all flavored.
Yeah.
And that was the message I passed on with that invitation card, that life will be of all the flavors. You need to know what flavor to leave out and what flavor to take.
Beautiful.
So that was my concept of that invitation card.
Nice.
Yep.
All right. Thank you so much for watching another episode of It's a Love Story.
Thanks
Please,
for having us.
please like, share, and subscribe. It was wonderful having both of you, Mamta ji, Bhushan ji. Your story is beautiful. It's going to inspire so many people to not lose hope, to trust each other,
And to
most,
have patience.
yes, most importantly,
To have patience.
Patience.
एकदम जुनून से बोला
Wow.
ना
नहीं हम
to
लोग
have
दोनों ने भी both
email
had
कर दूंगा।
our levels of patience for each other
Yeah.
and for people around us who did have an impact in our lives, but then finally we realized that we too have to be the pillars for each other,
Yes.
not
Yes.
people,
People
are going
around.
to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we realized that eventually.
Thank you so much for all those of you who are listening to us on podcast. Don't forget to rate us 5 stars. And please send us an email if you have anybody who wants to share their love story. We would love to feature them on the show as well. Thank you so much once again. It was lovely to have you.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.